Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here, and welcome to the new subscribers. Um, Another astrogravitational report, some daily wisdom for you guys. Um, Man, yeah, right. Where should we begin? Uh, Talking about this energy about testing your love, but you healing the pains of love inside of you? And I had some people who connect to me and I asked me about it. What it's the energies? Like, yeah, I explain a little bit, talk about the astrology, and talking about the astrology today a little bit more here. And let me see what happened. Have to go back. Have to go look back. What is this coming from? Where that begins? I want to send you back into March 3rd. What happened in there? What was your thoughts? What was your patterns? What was your energies? What was this? And I'm talking to you about this is because at that time, around this time, probably whatever you were dealing with, take a look at it, what you were dealing there with, and look at it. Are you facing it right now? The challenges to see. Did you heal the beginning there? Because you had the beginning in March. You healed something. You work on a self-healing. And I'm telling you this because that is a Jupiter, Venus, and Chiron all came together at the 13 degrees of Aries. And talking about this right now, they both Venus and Jupiter, they move forward. But right now they're opposition. Right now they have these challenges about within the material world. They are both within the material world. The one is the material world, the growth for myself. The other one is the material possessions with others, which is Scorpio. And those challenges right now is you may see in it like if the others doesn't cooperate or they don't see the same vision or they don't look at it, it's like you feel like they are abandoning me. And since they abandon me, that's me that they don't love me. And this is a that breaking pattern that it's going to be in the next few days. If you able to break that way of thinking in there, love, it doesn't have to be mixed with anything else. When a love is mixed with anything else, then it becomes a codependence. But if you are on those kind of like playing a games with this, you probably right now you're understanding the games that you are playing, the situations that you are doing, and so on. So, with that being said, in there, you may feel challenges, emptiness, or lack of love. Okay, but if your love inside of you is healed for yourself, which is back in March, you will have no issues because you are tested. Are you healed? Did you heal that love? All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go through the daily chart and grab the wrong thing. Okay. Right. Uh, there you go. That should do it. All right. So here is what I'm talking about this, and especially today when you're watching this report, as the moon approaching Venus on that positions, you're gonna find out in the morning about those emotions. Did you heal the emotions from before and renew yourself? Because Jupiter started a new cycle in Aries, a new cycle of a new 12 years of growth. And that new cycle begin also when a Venus join him. That is a Athena and Zeus together with the healing that they need to do from within themselves. And that cycle right now, is going to be challenged. That situations is going to be challenged. And right now, since you're going to see it in about, talking about pretty much like a 6 months, that Venus is going to be meet with Jupiter at the end of Taurus before entering Gemini. That is going to be at the end. You're going to be able to healing everything in the material world as in relationship. But today, as far as the energies will go, it's the moon, as I said, and Venus right in here. They're opposing that. They're telling you it's to look at it, that growth. Are you healed about the material situations? Are you healed? Did you let it go? You gave, that's fine. They took, that's fine, and so on. If you took, why did you took? What did you that did to you? And so on with that. But also that's going to be testing your deep, deep transformations. Those deep transformations in there within Pluto right now, and since the moon is going to be there, that energy is going to be so intensified. So with 7 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is at Sag, and that is going to be help you on in a way because midheaven it is at Libra, maintaining this balance. Jupiter and Saturn right now, they helping you to learn that you need to achieve the balance inside of you. And that energy is going to be very powerful in the next hour as well. And we're talking about the midheaven still in Libra, but this time there's going to be a yacht from Uranus and Neptune. So if you have something in Libra into those degrees, or generally have stuff in Libra, you may gonna feel those divine energies of balance towards it because that's how the planets are in there. And talking about that balance is gonna comes into you, okay? But it's gonna be coming in within our authority. Talking about it, 8 o'clock, as you see, the sun is rising at 8 o'clock and the horizon, and that is a putting this divine energy towards Uranus and that midheaven that goes on. But the reflections of Neptune, it's going to be a very powerful as well to give you that unifications of this love and that intuitions inside of you, and it's going to be kind of like a little click inside of it. Oh, that's what it is. That's what I got. That's what I need to change. That's what this life is pushing me. That's what happens in there. But it's deep, deep within Pluto, deep in there, in the underground. Okay? So, talking about with this in the next hour, you're going to be sensing that energies because that energy is going to be really the inner work that you're going to do. Some of you around to like 9 o'clock, they're gonna feel that energy so strong, so powerful. But if you healed these energies, you see that blue energies here, the angel wings, and so on. Everything is boom, boom, perfect. Okay, you don't have to work too much. You only sensing that energy is like, I've been there. I healed it. I know I'm healing it because I am not repeating the old patterns. And I'm in the underworld to be tested. Okay? Strength is not tested after the product is made. Strength is tested during the strength test under pressure and situations. Okay? For it, I used to work in a plastic company, and to testing the caps in there, we put in a certain water pressure. Can I be able to holding that pressure, or the cap will pop out? Otherwise, your juice is gonna become wine pretty quick. That's what I'm talking about. So you're gonna be tested, and that's what that energy is. Once you get that through that test, you're gonna find out the next energies that you have to face the universe. Universe is gonna be like, did you pass my test? If you remember it, back in March, there was this energy: pass the test, pass the test. That was the energy to tell you to pass the test now. The question is do you pass the test within yourself? And the universe knows when you pass the test. Some of you may be fooling yourselves, but you can't fool the universe, do you? And you're gonna see when the Venus is gonna be moving into those degrees, how that test will be. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that, but let me tell you this. It is the right thing to do. The hard thing and the right thing to do is this. Don't fool yourself in love. And of course, don't fool the universe in love. Because that way you're going to be open up the situations inside of it within you. All right. So, talking about in the next hour, in there, as you see, the ascendant is going to be at Scorpio, not Scorpio, but I'm talking about enough of this Scorpio energy. I had enough of this. I mean, I see it right now here that right on the top of the horizon in there, okay, 12 o'clock, the Venus and the Moon is there in that straight energies, but I talk enough of that. But even if I talk enough with it, it's not going to be, it's too heavy energy for some. But talking about the ascendant is going to be an Aquarius close to Pluto is like, come on, you're going to take a new way. You can see the new way situations. You have to find out those things inside of you. Okay. You have to take a new road. If you continue doing the same thing, you're insane. In order to pass the test with the universe, you have ways you can go ahead and do this. Looking inside of you, you did a lot of work. Looking inside of you did a lot of situations. I'm going to send you back to the Leo season when Venus was retrograde in Leo. How much was there? How much was the things that comes in there? How much the wisdom did you gain there? Now that wisdom has to be applied. It has to be acted upon it. Remember the 3 A's. You become an aware, then you become an awakened, then you become active. Where are you? Okay? In order to be active, you have to be awakened and you have to be aware of. Okay? But they all have to be truth in order to do this. And that truth is going to be triggered with that energies of the ascendant, that it's going to be point out exactly all those energies. But look at it within your side of yourself. Don't angry, don't get agitated, but find the new within yourself. And we're talking about the next hour. Ascendant is going to be with Saturn. Is going to be like revealing the secrets. Yeah, revelation time. Okay, and that revelation time sometimes is heavy, sometimes it's hard, but it's telling you that here I'm revealing everything to you. I don't want to hide anything. The universe will not reveal everything. The question is what are you hiding within yourself? But that energy also can help you to stop hiding what is inside of you, because what you hiding inside of you is blocking you of what is for you, because you taking an energy, time, and effort to hide things within you. And now Saturn, it tells you here, you don't have to hide it. We know everything. You think we don't know everything? The universe doesn't know everything? Oh, it does. Oh, clearly it does. So, be mindful about that hour. But in the next hour, we're talking about midheaven goes into a Capricorn, which is another point of this angel wings, and help you to tell you, you do the work, you'll pass the test. You will grow. But who is passing the test right now, at this current moment? Who is under test? That is it, the masculine energies here. Talking about the divine energies from Uranus and Mars at Sag. See? Right in here, that green line. And if you pass the test, you'll know. If you didn't pass the test, you got the wrong visions in life of what it's going to do. And you're going to feel like in fog, darkness. But if you look at it inside of you, the universe is going to show you what actually is within you, what actually is getting in there. And it's very beautiful when you have that good relationship with the universe. It's good because you're truthful to yourself. So the universe is truthful with you. All right. So, oh, yeah, confirmations in there. Talking about later on at 2 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at Jupiter, and that is going to be opposing disunifications with the moon and Venus. That's going to be at the sixth house, and that's going to be the healing time within the underworld. So in that time in the afternoon, you may gonna feel like the energy drainage. You may gonna feel like I have too much, or I have these situations. Maybe I can go down to sleep. I don't know of this pressure. I can't take it too much, but that's gonna be affecting in the next hour. Because even if you try to sleep, there's gonna be this energy that tells you change, transform, do something different. As far as the masculine energies goes, in there, that's pretty good energy, as you see those green lines here. Within Mercury is very good position set at Capricorn, and it helps this communications instead of positions to have a communications. What are you telling yourself first is going to be related to what you tell others. So here is the next hour. You see this red lines here. That is a Pluto, but the ascendant is assisting in there. It is assisting with all that energy that goes down there. You to see a little bit of the future, what it's coming towards you. Because the ascendant is the foresight of the intuition, what you see within yourself. While the inner work, it is in mid heaven at point of medium coil. What that is, that begins the 10th house, the work that you do. And looking at on that, it is about Pluto. That tells you right now you have to go within your intuitions about love and material possessions. What do you got in there? It's not about survival. It is about something big than that. It's not about possessions. It's something big than that. It is about joy and happiness in the material world with enlightenment. So you can enjoy the material stuff you create, you have, you enjoy beautiful life. And that's how love is created. All right, so what's going on in there? If you look at it at 4 o'clock, midheaven is going to be at Aquarius in here. Ascendant is at Gemini. It's giving you this divine, kind of like the divine reveals you a little bit of the two choices you're going to have. Okay, the choices is you go ahead into the new road and you fix this. That's going to come in from the masculine side, or you're going to be listening into the divine transformations inside of you that they're going to help you within by you seeking the proper communications, the proper growth that reveals the secrets within you, and that how you combine and find your truth within yourself, the darkness of your own consciousness. So in the next hour, you did that. Great. It's all about good family. But family is not only your family, your understanding about family. The family is everyone on earth. And you heal yourself, heal people, healing people. That's how it goes. But first, who has to heal? You. Have you healed? If you have not healed, you will know about it. You will feel the pressure. You will feel the tensions. You will feel the lies. You will feel the shame, the guilt, and so on and so on inside of you. But when you healed, you're not going to feel this because you understand that was your past version, not this new upgraded versions you are. The shame, the guilt, and so on. It's the lower energy of the lower self. While these energies are here to test you, have you forgive yourself? Too much, too much. I can talk to you for hours, but that's too much. All right, so talking about the next hour, which is going to be at 6 p.m., the ascendant is at Cancer, divine energies towards the masculine energies, and coming from Uranus. You passed the test, you passed the test. The feminine energy is going to be there by, we're talking about the Venus is going to be right there and that in the next month or so. So whatever the masculine experience, the feminine will experience. The question is are you in a hurry up to get to the masculine and the feminine? Until you don't put yourself together, you can't be put with somebody else. And now if you're pushing to be with somebody else in the relationship, the universe says like, oop, you have to pass my test. So if you passed the test before, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you can seek help though. Talking about in the next hour, the midheaven is going to be at Aries, and that energy is going to help. That you're going to understand that after you heal, you're going to have a new beginning. That's what you need to focus on it. Fall forward. Focus on the new beginnings. Don't focus on the old stuff that you did and now you feel guilty about it. No. Forgive yourself and go forward. Tell the truth and don't worry about it. Who's going to accept the truth? And from that, things is going to get rise up and going into proper situations. Ascendant gives the divine energies to Saturn. That is going to be Saturn is going to give you this glimpseness inside of you that you need to change, you need to transform. Otherwise, the family, if you're lying to yourself, the family point is not going to be great within the new family that you want to build you. So who you have to transform? Yourself. Okay? Well, a lot of cardinal energy on that point. So talking about this energy, the ascendant at Leo is going to be squaring the moon and Venus at this time, and at the same time squaring Jupiter. That's why, I mean, you better work that out, those Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio situations. My ears is ringing about this, my tongue is hurting talking about this. Okay, and a lot of the situations that was the last year, even right now, it's still active in there. It is what it is. Okay, but looking inside of you, it is about this growth that it needs to be done. As you see this giant square up here, red, and those lines up here, they're all leading about that love. That is it about your understanding within the love. You did good, you did great. Here, the ascendant tells you the masculine energies are fine. You did the right work, you got the courage, the universe approval, and everything is so far so good. But here is this divine energies with Mercury. You tell everything the truth. You don't tell the truth, Mercury is going to tell you the truth. That's going to be a Mercury retrograde season. And if you don't tell the truth to people, oh boy, the soul is going to be telling the truth within you in the next month. And you're going to know about it. You're going to know about it. So talking about the next hour, which is 9 o'clock, midheaven, it's going to be with Jupiter, and that is going to be your part of growth. Finally, you understand you have to mature. The good energy is coming from Mars. Mars is not only represent warrior, but Mars represent strength, resilience, courage, hope. And if you have the courage and the hope inside of you, this beautiful energy is going to be assisting the feminine energies in there, because that energy from Mars and the sun, in a way, coming towards Jupiter, is going to come down to Mercury, and you're going to have this beautiful, beautiful communications. But if you don't have the courage and the strength and the power, you're probably weak. And you find your weaknesses inside of you. But you got to forgive yourself for your weaknesses and gain your strengths. All right. Talking about the next hour, which is going to be at 10 o'clock. The ascendant is at Virgo. Midheaven, it's with Uranus. Talking about this test here towards the sun, your authority. Have you fix your authority? Have you fix your visions? Okay? Because you don't get the visions and things like this. You don't know where you're going. But if you fix your visions within a soul within you, if you're looking at within your soul what's going on, you will understand that the universe is trying to upgrade you for better material world experience here on Earth. That's what this is. And you're gonna have the divine guidance coming from Pluto and coming from Neptune. They're gonna give you the visions of what you have left over to do, what you have left over to heal. And that is gonna be in the next hour, which is gonna be at 11 o'clock. Are you a friend to yourself? Midheaven and Gemini is talking about this. And this is going to be the hours when you really have to look inside of you when you are by yourself in a bed, probably at 11 o'clock. And I'm talking about maybe there is a person sleeping next to you that will, your roommate, that could be your husband, that could be your soulmate, twin flame, however. In your case, it might be, but you may feel like a thousands of miles. Why? Because that is your inner work that you need to do in there. You have to mature of that positions. And exactly that energy may feeling like set you apart. It's not the energies that set you apart. You're the one who set yourself apart from this. You separate it from within yourself in there. Now you put yourself back within. And the energies, they're forcing you for good. They're helping you for good. Jupiter and Venus, they're working within you to help you to have better life. The one is the growth, the other is love. Hopefully, when they're gonna be coming in together, you're gonna find out that is all worth it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be love. And if you need something, let me know. Drop me some comment below. All right, guys. Be love.